We are Dirtcaps and you're watching Toasted.
Check, Dirtcaps, welcome here in Amsterdam. You guys travel the world, so I'm lucky to get you guys here, right?
Yeah, awesome.
Where did you go? Because I mean, I watched your social media. A couple of things that stood out. One thing that I found was a video of you guys in Tokyo where somebody, well, basically ruined the building where you played.
Yeah, Tokyo was an insane experience. We got picked up by fans at the airport already, and the whole, like, we were there 3 or 4 days. It was incredible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, how come you guys actually do it so well over across the border? Because I mean, you started off especially doing a lot of Dutch language songs, which are great, like Weekend and Wat Moet Je Van Me, which of course are great tracks. But I mean, a lot of people who start off with Dutch lyrics don't really cross the border. Well, maybe they go to Belgium if they're lucky, but you guys pop up all over the fucking planet.
Well, we actually did a lot of international tracks as well. So we got known by Money on My Mind, which is almost 5 years ago, I guess. And yeah, after that we did a lot of club records, which were popular under like the bigger DJs to play. So that's why we have a bigger, like, worldwide audience.
I can imagine though, if you start off with Dutch lyrics, which go down really well, and of course the lyrics are fantastic as well,
Yeah.
that you set out to conquer Holland and you want to stay like that. But apparently for you guys, it was a different story.
Yeah, it was. And the cool thing about making Dutch music is that you create a formula that works here, so you can try to do it like internationally. So you search for English rappers instead of Dutch rappers, and you try to develop yourself. And yeah, I think we're on a good way. Like, we're not there yet, but we're working hard, and we'll see what the future has in store for us.
Hey, a lot of things happened actually in the time that since you guys went together. You guys are friends from school, of course.
Yeah.
The MC just quit basically this year, moved into other pastures. And one of the things that I read about it when he left is that you said, well, we had some great times, we had laughs, we had tears. I didn't find the tears actually when I was looking at your Facebook and Twitter pages. So is it also tough to be in a band and tour like this?
Yeah, well, touring is something that's not for everybody, if you know what I mean, because you're a lot away from home, and it's tough on, like, physically, it's quite tough. So yeah, not everybody likes that, to be honest. And yeah, we like it a lot, but he didn't. So yeah.
So that was the reason why
Yeah.
you left basically.
Yeah, one of the reasons. And, like what Max said, sometimes it's tough, and everybody does it on their own way. And yeah, we're not vlogging about it. Some DJs do that. And I haven't experienced a meltdown or something like that, but I can imagine it, because the difference between playing for a crowd of 1,000 people and then being alone in your hotel room, sometimes it fucks me up in the head, like, because you're on somebody's vacation or holidays, and like you have to put everything in that 1 hour you have, and after that it's completely alone time, and sometimes that's a bit messed up. Yeah.
And that's what makes it tough, probably.
Yeah.
A couple of countries where you guys are especially popular. I mean, South America and Chile is your name pops up everywhere there. Is there an explanation for that?
I don't know why that is, but yeah, we just went to Mexico, and we have a lot of fans over there. I don't know why it is exactly. Couldn't tell you the reason why.
Well, the music, of course, speaks for itself. I mean, probably your music is great, and probably a lot of people pick up on it. But it's strange that there's like, and apparently this is something that goes hand in hand with the music industry as it is right now. You can suddenly be discovered in a certain country and be popular there without even knowing it.
Yeah, it's maybe because of the samples and the rhythms we use. It's very, how you say it, Latin sometimes. So maybe it's because of that. And yeah, for the rest, it's just pure luck, or I don't know. Yeah.
You guys have issued 3, maybe 4 now, like radio shows on SoundCloud. I've been going through them. Question 1: why are there no playlists? Because I was listening to the half-hour sessions, and suddenly songs pop up. You go like, what the holy fuck is this? And I couldn't find it.
Well, because some of them are IDs and like will be released later on our label Clash, so you always have to be a little bit cautious with that one. But I think on like 1001 tracklist you can find a lot of it. But we're always, because it's a cool thing, like we are nerds, you know what I mean? So, if one of my favorite DJs plays a set, it's a kind of sport to like look for the songs.
Yeah.
And if you give away everything, it's not a sport anymore. So yeah, we try to.
You lose the fun of finding out which track it is. So we are triggering people to find out what it is, and hopefully they will find out it's like new tracks of us or new tracks that we will be releasing from other artists. So that's a bit of the sport.
So bad news for the fans: the track listing will not appear on SoundCloud.
Well, eventually they will be, on SoundCloud and other for us, but not in the beginning yet.
And the cool thing is, like with Clash Radio, we put everything that is on Spotify and we put it in the Spotify Clash playlist, so you can find some songs over there.
Okay, well that's good news. Hey, of course you guys, we put you here in front of a piano with your backs to the piano because we wanted to create this label setting, because you guys are not just DJ producers but label owners. Of course we did a million interviews on ADE, and it seems to me that almost every DJ producer duo is starting their own label now. There has to be a reason for it, not just creative freedom. Why is this?
Well,
creative freedom.
Creative freedom, and because there's a lot of labels that are releasing music that's about the person, and we want to release music that's about the music. So it doesn't matter if you have like a lot of followers or an Instagram page with naked pictures on it. We want to release music that's good, that's quality-based music.
Why not do both and have naked pictures and great music?
Because that distracts from the good music.
Oh, that's true. Hey, talking about great music, you guys have 3 tracks out. The first one was Kill Them. I think that's an outstanding song in many respects. It is an out there song because it's so in your face, and it is relentless. And then I read it's an opening track that you guys play to get people on the dance floor. I can also imagine it scares a lot of people off of the dance floor because it's so.
Yeah, I see that as a compliment though. But because we have like a quite manly sound, if you know what I mean. Sometimes like it's in your face. Like girls like it, and we also have a lot of girls in the crowd. But it's our trigger point to get the girls into the front, and the guys starting mosh pits at the drop though. But like the breakdown and the melody
and the rhythm
friendly.
It's like girls can really dance to that kind of music. So the beginning of our set that goes from this kind of sound towards like the more rougher testosterone kind of vibe.
I was looking for the sample actually, the Kill Them voice. I thought because I love that music, the style. And I thought, well, I gotta find that somewhere. The only thing that I could find was Kill Out by an old crew. They were actually a drum and bass crew from the UK, I think. What was his name? It was Sound Murderer and SK1. But apparently you didn't sample it from them.
No.
Was it an original track, or where did you get it from? Because I couldn't find shit about it.
We
are not allowed to talk about this.
No, that's not true. We search the internet for samples like this, like all the time.
Combine words. Combine words from sample-free music, if you know what I mean.
So most of the times it's combined samples from different kind of stuff we find. So we find the word them and we find the word killa, and then we combine it.
We do it ourselves as well.
For instance, when we find a sample like that, we do it again. So we take the mic and
cool.
So that's how it works.
Cool, because I mean the whole killa vibe thing. It is definitely an influence on your music, right?
We have a lot of Caribbean influences, Jamaican stuff. We like that a lot. So, and then we listen to a lot of those kind of tracks, and we like that one bit, and we cut it out, and then resample it for ourselves and sing it, and then use it in the track.
But one of the most important things especially with Jamaican sounds, is that it has to be original from Jamaica. Because they don't like it, Jamaican people don't like it if you try to copy their accent or their voice, and they see right through it.
Oh, yeah.
So we have to be very careful with that.
Did you guys actually visit Jamaica yet?
Not yet, but we're planning to.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's something out there. It's amazing. I've been there. It's crazy. I'm sure your music will go down very well there.
Yeah, I hope so.
They'll let you know. Hey, let me see another thing. You guys are label owners. You started Clash, of course, and me as a music lover of many genres, I was looking for what's their first album release, and then I realized that the album within dance music is virtually non-existent anymore. And I can understand why, because a lot of people told me, we don't care about releasing albums because if I release an album, people will forget about it in 2 weeks. I'd rather release singles that the 10 singles that I write, release them over a period of a year. Is that the same for you guys?
Well, the problem is with albums. I want to release an album, but the thing is that people listen to only the best tracks and they forget about the rest. So if you have a track that's more special to you and not like a hard track or a special one, if you release it not on an album but like separately, you get more attention for the track separately than if you put it on an album. And a lot of artists struggle with these kind of problems. People don't have the time anymore to listen to a whole album. Maybe we need to be bigger or more famous to have people listen to all the tracks. I don't know. I would love to do an album.
But then, as a journalist, I'm tempted to say, well, you know, how many artists did release an album with 12 outstanding tracks on? Because I mean, there's most of the time there is just like 3 fantastic songs, if you're lucky, and then like 8 fillers.
Yeah, well, that's how people maybe see it. But it's also like it's creative perspective. I don't know. It's difficult to make 12 outstanding tracks. Sometimes the 8 tracks, they support the other tracks to make it like into a bigger picture.
Latest track that you guys released, Foreign Tongues, fantastic singer on there, Eleni Drake, I don't know if I pronounced it correctly, but Eleni. Where did you find her and why is she not in the video?
Yeah, she looks amazing though. But we met her in London during a writers camp that we organized for ourselves. So we do a lot of writing camps with our publisher Cloud9 or with labels and stuff. But we were like, why not rent a studio, try to get as many singers and great people over and make only Dirtcaps related music, and that's what we did. And then we met Eleni during a session, and sometimes you have the kind of sessions that you get this immediate connection with each other, and that's what happened with the session with Eleni. And yeah, I think we're very lucky to have her on the track, and we'll see if we're gonna work with her again in the future. But yeah, we're
the track is doing really well. You got airplay. I mean, popping up all over the world. I even saw like Patagonia radio playing this song.
Really?
That must be a weird idea, like, you know, to realize that somebody's driving around in Patagonia listening to music in his car.
Yeah, that's insane. Well, yeah, the goal for this track was to speak to the whole world instead of like Holland. So I hope it's gonna happen worldwide.
You just did that, man. I think you guys just did speak to the whole world with this track.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So what holds the future for you guys now? More touring, more playing?
Yeah, well, the let's say it like this, the heavy touring we did, like the last half year was insane. I saw Max way more often than my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And now we're staying here for December, do some shows in the Netherlands, and then in January we always have a month off to recharge and to see our girlfriends and to warm up for the rest of the year, and then it's going to be a madhouse. Like, we're working on a completely full summer schedule again with a lot of cool festivals. Gonna do big tours all over the world. So yeah, the future really looks bright.
Wow. Hey, if I want to be on Clash Records and I have a great track, what should I do? Just send you guys an email?
Yes, demo@clashrecords.com. Just that.
And it can be anything?
It can be anything. Really anything.
Please send it.
So Slayer meets Amy Winehouse is also welcome?
Yeah.
If it's good,
Yeah.
that's the most important thing. And yeah, please do stuff like that. Yeah. If Amy can be back on this world, it will be amazing. So.
Even with Slayer.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, and be creative. So don't, if you get the sample packs, don't make something with the sample packs that's already been done, but try to figure out how to make something new.
Hey, thanks so much for your time. You guys got it on.